This is Pastor John Marvin Scott, and the event that is being hosted right now at Camp Frenda is our annual ACF Winter Retreat 2018. If you're not here, you're missing out on a really great thing for your spiritual life and for your spiritual growth.
I say, I guess when you're in the church, it's a bit harder because you feel overwhelmed that you're with a big group of people, but when you have small groups, you kind of talk it out and talk about your thoughts. And together, because you have a little mini team, you can go back to church and be like, hey.
Especially since you're around people your age, you get to relate to them more instead of just being around a bunch of old folks, old members, and you can't relate to them. Yeah, being around like a youth group, you can open up about your problems, about your issues in life, and it's easier to bear life knowing that you have a group of young people there to support you. Yeah.
Because sometimes university will make you question if what you're taking in school is the right path, or it's if it's what you're really into, is that what you're passionate about. But just ACF reminds you that God is always with you, and whatever concerns you have, He's there for you. And you have a group of people that are there for you also. And basically they're going through the same thing, or they went through the same thing. So, yeah.
But ACF gave me one of my first experiences with other Adventist youth.
It's a time for, social and spiritual growth. It's a time for people to go off and get to know each other. It's a great way to launch the year for a lot of kids who are just starting in university.
It is a place where students can go if they're away from home and find people with interests and learn about God.
It's a really unique opportunity to be able to bond with people in a Christian setting.
I really just love the aspect that everyone has and how everyone's just so happy and so on fire for God, how they're not afraid to voice what they feel or if they're struggling with God. It's basically just a whole other kind of support system other than your family and friends.
An amazing experience with all our events that we do, with all the activities that we do on campus. Just going out and sharing God with others is just so great to exercise your faith in that way.
I was going to university at a time where I was still in the mind space that, there are no true Adventists in university. You don't have people who keep their faith. And ACF destroyed all of that stereotyping for me. It really opened my eyes to the fact that there are so many active Adventist youth in universities today, and if we just talk to each other, if we share our experiences, we can really just become so much more well-rounded as individuals and collectively.
2017 now, it started 2012 back in the day. Being here, I've seen it grow from a little seedling, and it's just amazing how many people you get to meet.